goes in, and again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max, a very back and forth hill so far. The kill's not going their way. If you're Havoc Elite Legends, this is looking too close to call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
Big Max, they got it. They did.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Just like that, Daddy Rare realizing that he's getting on both sides. Oh no, and Vestal going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round number 4.
At least 5 Vestal dinner first. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
Welcome back, guys, and another, hopefully, fingers crossed, great year of Call of Duty on our hands. I am your host, your caster for tonight. My name's Calamity, or Clam for short. And, this is going to be my first cast back in quite a bit, actually. It's been a little bit over a month and a half for me. And we're on a completely different game. So hopefully, some settings might be a little wonky. My stream might need a little, we'll see. I'm testing the waters with this one. Hopefully, there's no issues tonight. We'll see if that's the case. Crossing my fingers. But we should have a banger match. My inaugural game. Nobody's really played yet. This is going to be the first game, I think, of the season so far. And we have Hydro Homies going on against Noire Esports tonight. It's going to be Hydro Homies Fluffy, Certified, Hero, and 666. I haven't seen any of these guys play also, by the way, for either team. So this is going to be new for me. Taking on Noire Esports tonight. It's going to be E-Razy, Merc Meraki, Fatal, and Excued. So we'll see if they're going to be up for the task tonight. We'll go in quickly with the maps modes, picks and bans, if you will, before we get things started here. It's going to be Den Hardpoint, Raid SND, and Den Overload. That's going to be the guaranteed maps. We'll see. And then if the teams are feeling a little bit more competitive, it's going to be Scar Hardpoint and then Colossus SND if we do go the distance. So we'll see if these teams are up for the task tonight or whatnot. I mean, yeah, I'm hopefully, some high quality Call of Duty will be played. We'll see if that's the case, or we might see a quick 3-0 one way or the other. I'm here for it. I've been kind of, itching to get back in the booth, trying to watch some Call of Duty action, see what the teams are cooking with. We've seen a little bit of the CDL, or maybe you guys, I have seen a little bit of the CDL the first weekend, and some of the kickoff tournaments have concluded. We've seen a little bit, the snip snap, the sniper coming back in search. That's always hype, seeing, especially like Sib, he's been popping off with that in the pro scene. So I'm curious to see, what these guys have in Search and Destroy. I don't think they'll be using the sniper. So unfortunately actually, I'm not actually sure if that's the ruling or not. I'm not too sure with the leagues, because I know in CMG it's not allowed, but I don't know in game if it is or not. But we're gonna be loading on in. We'll see if these teams are up for the task. Is my audio turned down? What is going on? No? Maybe it's just because it hasn't started yet. Either way, let's load on in. And I can't hear anything. What is going on? Not sure what's going on my end. I think it's working on the stream. I think, yeah, audio's working on the stream, but I have no sound, so, I mean, I don't know. Apologies with that, but we'll see what's going on. Let me just turn it up and see. Maybe I'm not crazy. I think so. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working on stream. I don't know. For whatever reason, I have no audio, but you guys should have it. Let me know in chat if there's a delay. But off to the races we go. Noire Esports, first on the hill so far. Good break off from them. They're going to get the initial 20 or so seconds. Fluffy just soaking that time. Just one player right behind him. Not going to check his side from there. Merc Meraki with a mouthful. One, but not able to get the second. And so far, so good for Noire as well, because they've got some early time, and they're going to have the ideal spawns on E2 here as well. But they're going to need to hold these as well. They have number 3. Look at that round from Fatal. Going all the way around. He should get one in transition here, and he will. 3 dead already. Certified. Last alive on new. He's going to have to make some heroic plays here. If he can back up and potentially win this gunfight, he might have a chance here, but Fatal is swarming on the hill. Nice shots from him. Fatal, 5 spree for him. 5-1. Great start from Fatal off the opening break on this hill, or on this map so far. 666 in the back so far right now. So good. Actually decent so far. Snyder holding from the front. They lost this slaying battle on rotation, but they're fighting from the back, doing a decent job of it so far, but unfortunately for them, they will finally end up getting broken. Those close spawns are just too deadly for you to deal with here. Fatal gets one. Nice break in coming from enemy as well. 2 dead, though, from 666. Double from him. Certified chimes in for the third, and a triple from the 666 man. Wouldn't have it any other way, as they're going to clear the point, and they'll get themselves a decent amount of scrap time here, surely, barring a miraculous break from Hydro. And it looks like Hydro, you know, they're doing the smart thing here. They're just going to rotate. 10 seconds left. No reason to really hit that old time. And it looks like Noire going to be on the rotation as well, overextending through Dojo. That's going to be 666, the man on your screen. Or not the man on your screen. Now he's on your screen right now. He loses an important one, though, so the pinch is not going to come in. And this is a good early setup for Hydro homies. They have a good crossfire from middle. It's going to be up to Certified on the overextension. He can't get it done. It's a good hold. Good time for Hydro so far. We'll see if they can continue to hold. Is it still early on this hill? Time to gain here. Enemy loses that one. Another huge kill from 666 there. He gets another double before he falls. He's having a great start to this map so far. We'll see if he's able to do anything on rotation here. It's going to be Hero coming out. He's last alive, 3 dead. Make it all 4. Hydro are going to claw their way back into this game. Take the lead here on this new hill. And they have spawns for this next rotation as well. I'm going to check my sound in game real quick, guys, because I can't deal with this no sound anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try and fix this real quick. I don't know what's going on with my sound. I don't know what's going on with my sound regardless. Pretty close game. Back and forth so far. Hydro take the lead going into this final hill here, but this can be a muddy hill. Definitely right now. And Meraki, we'll see if he can make a play in the back here. Gets one. His teammates falling around him. Get a double. Shaky shots. He finally ends up getting it, but the trade is on in. And a good hold from Noire so far on this P4. Back to the drawing board for Hydro. It looks like it's going to be 3. Make it all 4. Hitting the front. Not sure if I love this positioning from them. They're running into the front, so we'll see if they can come out on top. So far, not the best look, but they are in the back. 2 seconds to fight over. Not the most time, but they will break the spawns. So, better late than never. They'll break on in. They'll get about maybe 20 seconds or so if they're able to hold off this final wave from Noire here. But unfortunately, well, just kidding. As I say that, they're going to break on through. So 10 seconds or so scrap time. They do go their way. It's been very back and forth on this first initial set of hills here. I'm looking to see, honestly, if either of these teams can try and, you know, string together a little bit more time. You know, it's been very streaky for both of these squadrons. It's been hard to hold a lot of this time. So really is what they're fighting over. One's definitely a money hill, honestly, on this map. Because of the way the statue hill works, you can definitely just hide behind it, get your teammates cuts, and you can just soak and soak and soak. And enemy's doing a good job of it. And change for him right now on the time. A 20-point lead here, and you know, I mean, yeah, they got him pinned down. Just winning gunfights, team kill coming out as well. 666 blowing his boy. Not much to like to see. They're gonna flip the spawns. Enemy with a double kill. Nice shots from him. Turn and burn on Fluffy there. We'll see if they can transition that into some P2 time here. I mean, they did a great job, Hydro. Not only did they not have spawns, they break through the front, they win all the important gunfights in transition, and they were able to flip on through. But they got to be careful now. Number 1, surely from 666 here, and yeah, easy kill for him here in the back, and it's really just going to be up to Meraki. We'll see if you can work some magic here in the back, but they're not even going to spot him, so it looks like he doesn't have to. But as he gives it up, look who took his place, Certified. Just slotting on in like this is his own now. Fortunately, he does fall, so great job for Hydro to recognize they were missing a player. Hero trying to break on through the teammates around him. Gonna have to wait a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit impatient. See if his teammates can pick up the slack. It's all down to Fatal. Double kill. It's the man on your screen against 666. He's doing his most to try and break on through. He gets a triple kill, breaks the hill. He can get anything more, a 4th one as well. This guy's going off this series so far. Hardpoint has been getting all the kills for Noire so far. Him and really Certified just doing the slaying. And we'll see if they can continue that trend. They're going to need those 2 players to keep playing. Really, Hero and Fluffy having kind of a tough game so far. We'll see if they can turn it around. Better late than never. We'll see. Not the end of the world. This next hill. Oh, Fluffy, speaking of him. Disgusting little slide there. He's going to get the second one and the third one. Good team shots of 5 straight from Fluffy. Like I said, you can always turn it around. Not too late. Not over till the fat lady sings. Fluffy on a 5 spree is going to be soaking this time. And just like that, Noire right back in it. Neither team has really had, you know, a decent enough lead in this game. Nobody has really had a significant foothold advantage so far. It's been very scrappy back and forth. Mercury one, almost a second one as well in the back. He's doing a great job playing his life. I don't know how he's not dead. 3 players shooting him, and he's still alive, somehow wiggling. Finally, a wild nade comes on through, but I mean, job done. He baited so long for his teammates. They're going to break on through, and they have the spawns for New here. It's going to be Fluffy in the door. New doesn't even get the first one. That would have been a huge one for him to get here. Might get some bad time to get the trophy. We'll find out here if he does, but the chow comes through. Not good enough. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Gets the double there. And they only have one more player left to find in the back. Enemy playing his life really sneakily in the back. Might get bad timing, though. 5 spots, and it looks like he will. Hero is there to clean up the mess in the back, and back to the drawing board. Taking a break through the front. So far, it's been very mixy, but Fluffy turning up in this map. The scoreboard might be bugged, because I swear Fluffy was on a 2 spree. He's on more than 14, I swear he is. I podcasted my story. We're broken here, so maybe the stat line not reflective of the actual scoreboard. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but I don't know. Regardless, very back and forth game. I mean, Hydro have had a slight edge in the second rotation the entire time, but not really enough to be comfortable with. Seven rotations here. We'll see. Fatal gets his teammates trade here. Final 10 or so. Going Hydro. P1 hill. The money hill. Really here. Whoever can get a lot of time on this hill, honestly, might win the game. If you're Noire, you really need to get some time on this P1. That's where they've struggled in this map so far. Has been getting this P1 time. And just like they have clearance for now, they finally pick up the straggler. Merc is dealt with in the back. And now the front is going to be ideal. Hero with some nice shots over the top. And that's already about 20 or so seconds going the way of Noire on this P1. They could take the lead on this hill, and they have the spawns for P2, so not over yet. Hydro homies, you gotta break on in. You gotta break on in soon. It looks like they have a setting up on the hill. Certified gets one. Razi, I can't even say his name right. Gets one from the side. Enemy with 2 as well, but look at this overextension, excuse me, from Hydro. They're sending all 4 players to the left side. And I mean, that's ideally what you want to do. You want to overextend on the left, try to get some kills here, but it might be too little, too late. We shall see. They're doing a decent job so far. Hero has 2 players to deal with. Turned around. Not the best timing for him. And Hydro, just like that, break on through. The back is broken. That is going to be good T2 time for them to collect here. Great setup for them as well. Look at this spawn, though. Number 8 spawn in the back. Fluffy, yeah, not blocking in the back for Noire. So Noire going to have an easy pinch on this hill. Fluffy gets 1. Should have got the second one, but his teammates there to clean it up. And yet nobody from Hydro blocking that to punch them on this hill. That could have been an easy 60 seconds. Just like that, Noire right back into it. Unforced error. We'll see if Noire can capitalize on it. I mean, this has been very back and forth. I'm expecting nothing. Fireworks to the finish line here. Certified. Nice little turn and burn there. Helping his teammate in. The final 20 will go their direction. We'll see what they can do on this rotation. Fatal's going to be the first one here. He has help from his teammate mid, but yeah, teammate's got to get cut. And yeah, Fatal. I mean, nobody really here from Noire either, so yeah, it's going to be a 1v2, or 2v2, excuse me, now that both members are here. Fatal's going to lose the first one. Here for the trade. Certified falls off the map. That's not what you'd like to see. Back and forth so far. Fluffy gets a double for his efforts. But yeah, with Certified falling off the map, that's going to be one less player here, and it's just a mixed fest on this hill. I mean, my goodness, everyone falling 666, doing what he can. Another double from him. He's been the double machine this entire map so far. Slides on in. Teammate gets the kill. Pinch coming in through mid. It's going to be Merc by his lonesome for now, but he has reinforcements, but they're all flooding from the same exact area. And Fluffy just says, thank you very much. A clean double in the back spot for third as well. That's going to be info gained. And I mean, yeah, this is going to be a nail biter to the finish. Razzie, I don't know. You got to find 3 here if you're going to keep these spawns in the back. His teammate helps him, though. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hydro. They do a great job on this rotation. I thought maybe the collapse was on in. Hero by his lonesome. Can't get the first one. And a tie game on the last hill. We might even go P1 here if this gets mixy. We'll see. Can Hydro close it out on P4 or P5, I guess. I don't even know the hills yet, guys. You dead already. 2 apiece so far. Razy doing what he can to try and live. And yeah, 10 seconds away. They gotta go. If you're Noire right now, hero and go. You gotta pass this time. Shots coming on in. Not good enough. Up to 666 and certified. Can't do anything. 666 gets one, but can't get the second. And Hydro are able to take it in a very close map there. And I don't know, I hope the sound worked for you guys. I couldn't hear a damn thing that whole map. I'm hoping it worked. The sound's working for you guys. I don't know what is happening with that on my end. I'll try and get that fixed for the restart map too, but hopefully you guys heard the sound. I think I see it on my OBS popping up, so hopefully that's happening. But yeah, a very back and forth affair at Hydro. They're gonna take map number 1. Actually, I think the team names were flipped the entire time for me also. I think yeah, I'm dumb for that. I think Hydro is on the other side. Oh my. Growing pains, guys, growing pains. My bad. I'll try and get things fixed once we go into map number 2 here, because it's been a minute, if you guys couldn't tell, that since I've done this. Let me make sure my sound is, I don't know what's going on with my sound, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I can't hear anything. Let me try and fix this. This is really weird. Is it because I don't... Hold on. Yeah, this is really strange because I've never had this issue with my sound. I have had the issue commentating the wrong teams, though, for sure. So that's my bad. That one's on me, but the sound thing, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It should be working. Like, here, I'm gonna go into the firing range. Let me see. Yeah, I can't hear a damn thing. What is going on? I'll try and get this fixed, guys. I don't know. It's irritating me. It's like, is my stuff plugged in? Like, it should be. Yeah, it's plugged in. I don't know. Interesting. I guess let me just try. I don't know. That's so strange. It's not like muted on the tab either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was really weird. It's conundrum. Conundrum. Because I didn't have this in any of my testing today, so I don't know what the hell is going on. Doesn't even show Call of Duty as a game for me. I'm like tempted to restart my game, but I don't really want it. Yeah, screw it. I'll just restart my game because they're not in the lobby yet. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna restart my game. It might take a minute, but I would like to be able to hear the sound. That's typically a pretty good, pretty important part of the game. It might take me a minute to fix this, but I think it'll be worth it. Oh man, how you guys doing, chat? I think I might need to get a new computer. My computer just I don't know. It's been sucking lately. Yeah, one sec, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, so I had the team names flip the entire first map as well. I'm pretty sure. So I think Noire won map 1, right? Technically, because I thought they were Hydro. So I think Noire won map 1. Why can't I hear anything? What is going on? I don't know what's going on with my sound, guys. I can't fucking hear anything. I might just have to cast this whole thing with no sound, I'm not gonna lie. I think there is sound for you guys, but I don't think I have sound, which is really weird. I've never had that issue, and I don't know what's causing it. I'm usually pretty good about figuring shit out. Can somebody move me to Codcaster because it's bugged for me? I don't know. What's going on. Yeah, they did fusions. Yeah, I feel bad because I hate having tech issues, but yo, fusions. By the way, can you guys, anybody in chat, just let me know. Can you guys hear the game sound whenever the game does start? Here in a second, because for whatever reason I can't hear anything, and I don't know why, but I think it's good for the stream. Like I think you guys, like, if I switch weapons and stuff in game, you guys can probably hear that, but I'm not sure. And there's also a huge delay, so you guys will see this in a little bit, but just let me know. That way I can you know, be good with that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it seems like it's all right. I'll fix the overlay and stuff when we get into the game. Okay, so it's raid S&D. Let me make sure I got the teams right here, because I think I messed up the entire first map with the teams. I'm usually pretty good about that, but I don't know why I didn't do it right. Let's see which team's on which. Okay, so Hydro. Okay, so Fluffy's on Hydro, so the teams are good on y'all's end, but they're flipped for me. So Hydro is on the right, I believe, for me. Yeah, sorry guys. It's been like a month or two, and it's a new game, obviously, so a little bit different for me. 666 though. Striking first for Hydro, I believe. Pretty sure. They're gonna get first blood here. Enemy trying to relay it here again in a 3v3 situation. Doesn't lay it safe enough though. Basketball kill is gonna come on in. That's gonna be Fluffy yet again. Striking. And they have life advantage here. We'll see if they can clutch on up. Certified. Ooh, nice snap from him. He's going to get traded, but huge kill for him to find. I thought he was dead to rights. You know, not the best angle to hold. And he just snaps on ahead, says, see you later. So 1v2 situation now. Fatal. 40 seconds to work with. They know bomb is probably down near the B site. So Fatal's going to have to retrieve it and plant or find both these kills. Probably both kills is my guess here. And he, 30 seconds to work with. We'll see if he could even do anything here, as they're still not moving. They're just waiting for him to make a play. And I mean, hey, he gets out with the bomb and his life. They're not going to be none the wiser here either. So plant going down today. This is definitely a clutchable situation. Not only does Fatal have the timing to get to Laundry, he has nades as well. So he can definitely clutch this. Honestly, we'll see. He's in a good spot to watch the bomb as well. He just has to be wary of the pinch here. We'll see what kind of timing he gets, really. It's just going to come down to, can he win this first gunfight? If he can win this first one, this is all but over. We'll see. Can Fatal hold on a little bit longer? He's looking the wrong direction right now. 6 is looking like he might have spotted him here on the side, but it looks like Fatal is going to be spotting him. 15 seconds left. He's right behind him. Can Fatal clutch? He turns and he burns him. Fluffy gets taken down. Fatal clutches on up for Noire Esports right there. Unbelievable, honestly, clutch from him. He just played that basically perfectly. And yeah, I mean, Hydro just unfortunately weren't able to get the trade there. Fatal with the turn and burn. Oh, you guys can't see the map? Oh my god, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Well, you guys missed that. You guys missed all that. I'm having a rough night, guys. I'm sorry, guys. just know you guys can imagine that in your head from what Fatal just did to them. I'm sorry, Fatal, if you go watch this VOD. I'm sorry. You guys can see me getting hype at least. My bad. Oh my god. It's been a minute, guys. I'm gonna need to get back into the swing of things. You guys should be able to see the screen now. My bad. It depends. For paying for casting, usually it's if you do on your own channel, you charge your own rate. And then for the when they do main stage, then they usually either you give them a rate, or sometimes they'll have their own rate. It just depends. It's all very up in the air. But you know what's not up in the air? Fatal. Fatal's out here clutching. He's out here clutching. Now it's a 4v2 situation. It's just so weird, guys, because I don't have sound for some reason. So like it's honestly, it is at last something I have to deal with. So we'll figure it out. Certified and Fluffy 2v3. Certified guys get the answer back on 1, but they're still down in the numbers. 30 seconds for them to deal with. Now, yeah, just all down. 1v3 situation gets a second. So maybe some potential fireworks coming late in this round. But, I mean, yeah, only 20 seconds to work with. He has the bomb. We'll see if he can pull off what Fatal did round number 1. I know you guys didn't see it, but it was pretty hype. He got a double kill in Laundry. And he's planning right in front of Enemy right now. Enemy, none the wiser. He's going to check bomb here in a second. Doesn't even see him. He sees him, but he's too late on there. Oh, my God. Fluffy absolutely spits on him. But unfortunately for him, Fatal is there for the trade. Yeah, I don't know how Enemy didn't see him there. He was on the bomb right in front of him. Insane. I didn't even change the map score either, by the way, guys. I'll do that right now too. I'm having a day. I'm having a day, guys. Oh my. I'll put the map count on the screen for you. Noire up 1-0 right now in this series. They're doing a decent job in this SND so far, other than, you know, Enemy being, blinder than a bat there. I can't believe you didn't see him. But hey, they won the round. Can't complain. It's gonna be an A hit so far, and yeah, Hero just gets absolutely ripped there. From bottom R, crazy. It's first blood, and Bomb's gonna go down. They don't have control of Laundry yet, but Pillar's control is gonna be in their favor. Fatal just jump spotting mid. I like this angle out of him. Merc gets out with his light, gets the info on the one kitchen, and they should know, yeah, they have everything except for Laundry here. They should know that the hit's coming in from that side. 666 does get an Equalizer, but Fluffy falls off the map. The amount of times I've seen my teammates fall off in the exact location, guys. You got to be careful about that area of the map, especially with the wall jumping. You can accidentally bounce off the map. I've seen it so many different times so far. Fluffy, another victim of it. And he goes bye-bye. So 3-0 now. Or up, taking the lead in a pretty convincing fashion so far. We'll see if the Hydro homies, can they answer back? Get themselves on the board here. They've had kind of a rough go of it so far in this SND. I mean, Fatal set the tone early. They haven't looked back so far. Let's see what they have cooking for us. Let's go on board with Hydro. See if they have something going for Fluffy. Going for A with the bomb in tow. Gets teammates support as well. Hero saves his life, honestly, there. So some good teamwork coming on through. Look at where number 8 is. 666 all the way in their kitchen. This is an impressive spot from him. Merc is going to fall on the side. So 3v3, but bomb is down pretty early into this round. Actually, no. They didn't get that trade back. Excuse me. So still 4v3. I thought they got a trade back, but no. 666 gets one. Some shots coming through. Very low. The map, and he chows him anyway. Low. Doesn't seem to matter. He's there for the trade, and up and down we go for rounds. Or excuse me, 3-1 now. It's so weird for me because I should stop doing codcaster names because codcaster is always wrong for me. So I think that's why I messed up the entire first name because they were flipped in game is why the overlay for you guys makes it a little bit easier. But unfortunately for me, I'm dumb. So it looks like Hydro, they're going to get a round back and a much needed one there. 4-0 is not the start you wanted. So getting one on the board, especially on the offense, is a good sign. Honestly, on Raid, offense honestly preferred, probably a little bit, at least for me, over the years playing this map. I think defense can be quite hard on this map to play. So we'll see if that continues. Looks like 666 gonna be in the water yet again. And sloppy shots. He ends up getting one, but trade's coming on through early. B should be planted now. We'll see. Certified pounces here. He's getting aggressive. Spots the player. Throwing that nade. Looks like Fatal's gonna get out with his life. A sliver of health, and Erazi there for the trade. Unfortunately, no kill there for Certified. I would love to at least have that one, and now just Hero left in a 1v2 situation. Gets the first one. That's the bomb planter. And the bomb isn't planted yet, but it's going back down now. So, Hero, can you live up to your name here? 1v3 would be on the cards for him if he's able to do it. Oh, make it a 1v1. Nice win from him. 17 HP and a dream. Has a lot of time to work with here. It's really just, you know, can he gun Erazi here as well? Both the iron, and he does. The iron is strong. He almost got out of dodge before he got that kill, but he is able to clutch the round. That did get scary for a second there. But it looks like Noire gonna be up to a fourth now. Actually, it's technically Noire, isn't it? Noire, even though it's spelled like Noire. It's Noire Esports. I've been saying that wrong the whole time, probably, too. And I know that's how you say it, too. I don't know. It's like Noire. Just Norseman. Noire sounds, I don't know. It just sounds interesting. The Noire Esports. I probably should have came back to casting, like, on main stage where I wasn't doing everything. That probably would have been a little easier, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm kind of rusty. I feel like the casting part of it is not too bad, but doing everything else at the same time is kind of hard if you haven't done it for a bit, but we'll see. We'll see if it gets better over time. First blood. Looks like Merc's going to be running down mid, and he's going to be able to pick one off from open, and now the rest of these players corralled in the B zone, and they are surrounded. Not a whole lot they can do. Nade's going to come on out. Fluffy will be able to live through that, but gets tagged down low. And yeah, this is a 2v3 situation. They do get the answer back on one. Fluffy's going to need to do something here. Honestly, this round still far from over. If they can kill Fatal here holding the pinch, this is possible, but they're probably not going to spot him here. He's in a great spot to kill both of them. They're going to spot the first and the second one. Nice head glitch for him to work with. Hero last alive, tagged down low. He's in a really awkward predicament here. We'll see if he can even do anything here. Shot in the back, surely, and he will fall. 5 rounds now for Noire Esports. They're looking well-oiled on Raid Search and Destroy. 1 round away from taking the 2-0 edge. Hydro homies. We'll see if they have anything in the tank on Raid. You know, Raid can be a hard map to play if you haven't played it a whole lot. I mean, you know, it's one of those maps that's been around for a very long time. Call of Duty Esports, you know, over a decade of time to perfect your strategies on this map. You know, it's a little bit different now with the wall jumping and whatnot toward Zig, especially jump spotting. But, I mean, the tried and true strats from yesteryear, they can still work on a map like this for sure. I mean, look at this child. This is some stuff you would see a decade ago. Looks like 1 for 1 for a break so far. Now Razzie wins that one with relative ease. 3v2 situation. Map life on the line. See if Fluffy and Certified can pull one out of the hat here. And Fluffy's going to get info on one. Stun's going to land. Nice stun from Meraki. I'm not even sure how that hit around the pillar, but it's going to back down. Certified can win one, and he does. Bomb's going to be down, though, and they're not going to have a whole lot of time to retake this site. There's already been 15 seconds ticked off the bomb. It's really going to be... Can Fatal slip in here? And they do. Maybe a little bit of an overchow from Fatal. Thought they would be wrapping back a little sooner, but unfortunately for him, they're not. Yeah, not planning for a Razzie, so yeah, kind of a blunder there from Noire. It looks like Hydro are able to put another one on the board and stay alive in this map. But they're going to have to pull off something a little bit miraculous here. 5-1 comeback, not the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's not, you know, full sail, but it's pretty close. See if they can pull together 4 straight. Easier said than done, but that's a good start. And yeah, maybe a little bit of a scam from Fatal, so... You know, you gotta think if Noire... God, that's such a hard word to say. Noire doesn't scam the next round, they probably take it here, but we'll see. We'll see if Hydro has anything up their sleeve. It's gonna have to start now. It looks like Fluffy's gonna be taking bomb. 2-2 split. Actually, a 1-3 split so far. Toward Laundry right now. Fluffy just pre-firing his heart out, but can't get it done. First blood early for Noire, but an answer back on Fluffy. Or on Fatal, excuse me. It's Fluffy. Fatal both dead already. Early into this round. We'll see if Razzie can live. The jump spotting is coming through, but it's probably honestly worse for Certified there. Razzie getting some clean shots in the feet, but unable to get the trade. And now he's backing all the way up to his spawn. A's wide open, really. Just have Merc with the sub top Laundry to deal with. If they recognize this, they can easily push him back, and looks like they are going to pounce. I love this decision. See if they can catch him throwing the stun, and they will. Bad timing for Merc there. Razzie's there for the kill. Razzie almost gets the second one, but he's tagged down low. He's got to get out of dodge. 30 seconds left. 2v2 situation. And now, yeah, now Hydro don't know what to do. Should they rapid B or should they just commit to A? They, you know, kind of running out of time. And yeah, just like that. Enemy picks off 666 from top part. Yeah, Hero in a 1v2 situation. Nothing he can do. And he will fall. And it looks like Noire are going to take map number 2 as well. 6-2. Pretty convincing as well, if you ask me on that one. They've looked good so far. And they're going to continue that trend as well. Going in to map number 3. I mean, it's Overload. It's a new mode, you know? So we'll see what these players have in store for us. I'm curious. This was the mode I wanted to see going into this year, was the Overload, because we've seen Control for, you know, 4 or 5 years now. It's been pretty much the same every single year. I'm curious to see if we're going to see a little bit of a mix-up with Overload now, if there's some new strategies coming out. Maybe just, I think it's just more fun to watch, honestly, Overload than Control. I watched a little bit in the CDL, and they make it more entertaining than Control for me so far. So, I mean, you know, we'll see what we end up getting a look, or a little sneak peek here on Overload here. Let me pull up the, I meant to do this earlier, but I was having so many tech issues and stuff I was trying to fix. I didn't even get to pull up the maps and modes, so... Oh my god, I closed my GeForce, so I can't even... My mouse is tweaking. This is what the scoreboard has looked so far. I think Hardpoint was something like that. I couldn't exactly remember the score, but it was very similar to something like that. It was about a 20-point, 30-point game in the Hardpoint on Den. And then, yeah, Raid. Noire come out swinging. 6-2. Not particularly close on that Raid. And we're heading to another Den. This time it's going to be Overload. And I'm curious, you know, if we're going to see, you know, anything crazy, especially after the change with the pistol. When you pick up the... I don't even know. Is it an EMP device? I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's an EMP device you pick up or something along those lines. I'm just curious to see if the pistol change makes any sort of difference in Overload so far. I mean, it's the mode I have really not played at all. I've played Hardpoint, I played Search. I have yet to play Overload competitive. I think I played like one. I think I played it once so far, guys. So I don't really know a whole lot about this game mode, other than, you know, you got to get into the portal, and you got, I think, 1st to 4 for half, and then unlimited, or is it? I think it's unlimited for side 2, something like that. So we do end up switching sides. I do know that at halftime. So we'll see what these players are capable of here. I actually don't know which side they're on. We'll see right now if I get my overlay right. I hate how Codcaster doesn't start until there's like 5 seconds left. It's so annoying. Makes my job so much harder. But absolutely no. Yeah, and then people twiddle their knives, and then Codcaster goes away for some reason too. I appreciate the follow fusions, by the way. Yeah, if you want to get into casting as well, definitely a lot of chords you can do so and apply for. Pretty fun time. I'm not gonna lie, I have fun doing it. And yeah, it's been pretty fun time. I think I have the caster right, I believe, at the top. Looks like it's going to be Noire yet again. On the left side. On the right, it's wrong for me again, but hey, I right, and already early score from Hydra, just barreling down the side of the map, and yeah, they're gonna get the earliest score you'll ever see. Let me update my graphic as well. Map count is 2-0. If you're just joining us, Noire Esports is up in this one, and I didn't update. Now it's gonna update. And looks like, yeah, Razzie gonna have the bomb here as well, pistol in hand. I love watching the bomb area with the pistol, because this pistol's very good as well. You can definitely pop off with it. Looks like a Razzie getting some shots on. He's gonna have 2-3 players to beat, actually. Everybody wrapping back from the here, and that's gonna be at the goal line. Fatal. Ooh, that could have been interesting. If he got that double, he might have been able to slip the net. but unable to do so. And no score there. Hydro will maintain that 1-0 edge. Razzie gets one before traded down mid, and back and forth we go. Bomb's gonna reset. This tin area of the map hurts. Some sloppy shots on both of them. Gets them both low, but not able to finish either. As just the goal line just doesn't seem to be... I mean, it seems like every team just like... That one team rotates super aggressively the bomb, or the I don't know, the EMP device, whatever you guys want to call it, toward one side, and then the other team off spawn just quad stacks the portal, and then they run into a firing squad. It's kind of what it seems like a lot of times in this game type. It's been very tough for teams to make progress, it seems. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what kind of strategies, develop as the year goes on. I'm sure we'll see quite a bit of fake outs going on, but right now, that was a great answer back there from Noire. Get 4 up, or 4 down, and then another 4 down off the spawn. Just clean wiping them 2 times in a row there. And I mean, the slaying has been really stellar so far. After that first opening break that they lost, they have not stepped off the gas. Really, this time, this whole series has been very good from them. Another 3 down. I mean, this has just been blue in the throat this entire time. They are looking poised in his first half. We'll see if they can take it. How much does it cost to get a match cast? It just depends. Like for me, typically, I charge like $10 for it on my channel. I know other casters charge different amounts. Some charge more, some charge less, but some do it for free, honestly. There's some casters that don't charge. I did that last year for a little bit while I was getting some reps, but I do know some casters, they charge quite a bit. I think I charge kind of low. I would say 10, 15 is typical. Some casters charge more. It's all about, being popular and whatnot, Like, if I'm Merc or Maven, I'm charging, like, a lot for sure. Well, they probably get paid salary, but what I mean. It just depends. Nothing really has happened so far. It's been very back and forth in this map so far. Meraki gonna pick up the device. Having a great map for him as well. 11 and 5, picking up the bomb. Pistol not good enough in that gunfight. So he will fall. And this is gonna be some forward momentum from Hero. With it. He's able to get one, but he's lost his entire team in the process, so just trying to live in their base for now. 20 HP, Dream's gonna get chased down. And about a minute to work with here, and no team has really gotten a foothold in each other's base ever since that wave of couple of goals, I should say, that Noire had ago. So very back and forth at the moment. 666 been pretty quiet ever since that first hard point where he turned up. We'll see if he can do anything in this map number 3 here. They're gonna need him. Been the MVP from Hydro so far. We'll see if he can turn up. Maybe get his team to a 4th map here. And looks like they might have the device in their hands right now. Fluffy's going to score here. And that's going to be a second one as well. More Hydro here. The homies getting it done on this side. I will say, though, I think from what I've seen so far on Den, and certified, or I don't know if that was enemy, falls off the map there. I think this is the favorable side they are on, so, not exactly the end of the world if you Noire here, especially only a 1-score lead, really, at this point. Very fragile, definitely can overcome it on the second half. And I think, yeah, the way Noire has been playing, it seems like, they're winning the slaying battle as well. They might not show it on the scoreboard, but going into the preferred side here, I could definitely see them scoring, 2, even 3, 4. I don't even know what you call them, just points on the board, I guess. See if they're able to do so, as looks like Hydro don't want to scam with that extra time. They're just going to sit in their base and wait. Probably a smart decision. As we're going to put on sides. And I'm going to take some water here. Oh my goodness. I remember there was a time last season when I did literally... I did 3 different, because I would do like back-to-back sometimes, but I remember there was one or 2 days I did 3 in a row, like back-to-back solo, and my voice was gone. And I'm just thinking back to that right now, because my voice is already kind of not great, because I haven't done this shit in a while. And yeah, I don't know how I did that last season. I guess it's endurance. Just gotta build your endurance. And we'll see We'll see if, I guess Hydra can have the endurance to take this the distance. Or close it out in 3. Looks like the better team so far, but by narrow margins in the respawn, I must say. So we'll see. Let's see what Hydro can do. They're going to have the bomb. I'm just going to call it the bomb. It's just a hit bomb. And they're going to get 2 in the kill feed here, so we'll see what they're doing. Shots in, but not enough. Certified. Nice reaction from him. Turn and burn there. Right now, Fluffy with 2. He's going to escort his teammate in. Score again. Hydro looking good. Fluffy is absolutely turning up in this map. 4 spree from him. That should get them the lead now, but they got to be careful here. It's just Hero on the overextend or on the defense here. For this drone, I keep calling it different things: bomb, drone, EMP. I don't know what's that device. Shouldn't matter, I guess. As looks like they're gonna wrap it toward mid. Had they known Hero was the sole member on that side, they could have potentially pushed through P2 and scored I guess the unpreferred score point. From what I've seen, most teams have gone toward the other zone on that side, but you know, you can definitely score toward that A zone where it looks like Arazi is going right now. It looks like he has 1 player to beat. Does he elect to go for it? It looks like he's going to, but maybe the wrong decision. I mean, he kind of second guessed himself. He hesitated a little bit. Like I think if you're gonna wait there, you probably just wait. Either that or you got to send, but it might not matter. Meraki with 1 and 3 dead in the kill feed. Excuse me. Looks like 666 gonna be off to the races though. He has players around him. He gets pretty far. I'm not gonna lie. That was very close to scoring there. Oh, does game sound loud? Okay, I can turn it down. I can't hear any game sound, guys. By the way, just so you know, it's this has been really scuffed for me. It's been really hard to cast for games. So I just turned it up because I couldn't hear anything. I think I had it on like 16 or 14 or something. Let me know if that's better. You guys can see this really late. I'm sure it's like a 45 second delay, so I'm sure that's a little bit late. Let me know if that's a little better. That should be a little better. I think that's what I had it on before, but just let me know. I can fix stuff. This first cast back. I'm still testing stuff. New game. I haven't really. I did a little bit of testing beforehand, but not a ton. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get some settings ironed in for this year. Razzie with a nice double from the back. 21 kills. Having a great map. Making a triple. Bad time to throw a nade if you're 666 there. Razzie almost going for the 4th one. Hero shuts him down, and a good shutdown there. That could have been the collapse. Actually, this is I keep wanting to call it the bomb. The EMP device spawns on the other side of the map. So actually, that didn't matter as much as I thought it might have. But number 5, certified, taking it to their portal. Nobody really home there. It's gonna be a foot race to the portal. 666 gets the double. That's clearance. That's the score. Hydro looking good on the overload, I must say. I think Noire maybe haven't really played this game out a whole lot. They're getting all the kills, but they're not really playing the map very efficiently right now. But just as I say that, they should have this in the bag here, a score for a score. But they're still down 2 points here, and it's, you know, it's not the easiest thing to score in this game mode. It does take time, at least probably 15-20 seconds off the reset if you're, you know, perfect, to try and run it down. So they're running out of time to make this comeback here. See if they can. Razzie gets the trade on 666 top mid. And I'm curious where he elects to score this. And it looks like he's going toward B, and nobody really home for the side of Hydro here. 5 able to win the gunfight in their base, and that's going to wrap everybody toward the B zone. But, I mean, Razzie playing mind games right now. He's messing with their heads. Look at the minimap. Every time he moves, they're moving to follow, but he might have juked them out. But unfortunately, 666 is there to stop them in their tracks. So, running out of time. I mean, Razzie, fancy footwork can only get you so far. See what he can do so far. And I mean, yeah, not a whole lot. Pistol in hand, no HP to work with. They'll get shut down. Looks like Merc and Fatal taking the routes here. They might be able to do something late in this map. And yeah, they're gone. We'll see if they can block the spawn. It looks like they're not quite in time to block it. We'll see if they can get across the finish line right here. Merc is there. His teammates are dying around him. It looks like they're going to stop it at the goal line here, unfortunately for Noire here. Looks like that is where this map will end for them. Not enough time to get 2 scores, unfortunately. I don't think, anyway. I'm pretty sure they cannot score twice in 20 seconds. So, map 4 is one we're going to be seeing here. It's going to be on the cards. And Hydro, I mean, if you remember back to map 1, it was a very close hard point. Came down to the wire. About 20-ish points, or I think 30-ish points separating these 2 teams. So, we'll see what happens in map number 4. I mean, that's a good win from Hydro. They just played the map pretty efficiently there. Every time they did get some kills, it seemed like they were just playing routes better. on this overload game type. And that's kind of what it's going to come down to this year. I feel like it's going to be, you know, mind games. Positioning is going to matter so much in this game type. Blocking spawns, making sure you have somebody in their spawn, just ratting, playing ready, making sure they're cutting the map effectively. That's really going to matter. And, you know, especially call-outs are going to matter so much in this game mode. So I'm curious, you know, as the year goes on, we'll see teams get better at this game mode. We'll see how they're looking when time goes on. I guess only time will tell. But yeah, great map. Great map out of Hydro there. I mean, they, you know, they turned up the slang toward the end, I will say. So we'll see what happens as we go to map 4 here. Let me adjust. Oops. Let me adjust the score. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I closed G-Hub. My mouse DPI is not what it's supposed to be. It's like so sensitive. I can't even hardly move it. Oh, man. Oh, this is so hard, guys, to click the things with like my DPI not right. And what was the score of that one? 4-2, I think. I think it was 4-2, right? At the very end? Yeah, I believe so. I gotta start keeping track of this stuff. But I believe it was 4-2. I'll just put it there for now. But in the scoreline for that map, and we will be heading to Scar for map number 4. And this is an interesting map because I played this map. I've watched this map a little bit in the CDL. There is some. I'm not even just this map in general. Just in general on this game, there is some insane spawns I've seen on Hardpoint on this game. I mean, in Control probably, or not Control, in Overload probably too. I'm sure there is, but I think in Hardpoint especially, I have seen some absolutely criminal spawns from from this game. So I'm curious to see, if we see any Fugazi spawns. I don't think we saw any map 1, but I wasn't fully locked in, I guess, for map 1. I was looking at the mini map, but maybe not too super close. But yeah, for map number 4, we'll see. Scar is kind of infamous for the split spawns. There's been a lot of pinch spawns coming in that I've seen, and not sure if I'm a fan of those. I prefer more traditional spawns. I mean, squad spawns are kind of lame, but like traditional spawns I can get behind. But yeah, squad spawns maybe not so much. But I mean, I'm hoping at least that Treyarch do fix some of these spawns because a lot of them are just not good. They're just not good. Just flat out bogus spawns. Like I remember I watched Atlanta FaZe and LA Thieves the other day on, I think it was Den. And they got some absolutely Fugazi spawn on P3. It was one of the worst spawns I've ever seen. And it was, me and my friend were sitting there looking at it we were talking about it for like 10, 15 minutes. We were still trying to figure out why they got that spawn and what the reasoning would be. And we were like just baffled. So they got to fix some of these spawns. Absolutely, for sure, in Hardpoint. And I think this game can be pretty decent if they can do that. But we'll see. It's, still early on. We definitely have a lot more of the year to go. So, I mean, and honestly, we'll see if they add in some new maps. I know the pros were talking about like removing Blackheart for potentially a new map coming in, and maybe Standoff's coming in. We'll see. I don't know about that. Standoff's kind of a weird map for search, so I don't know if they'll bring that in. But I think for Respawn, that Utopia map's kind of cool. I don't know if it would play great for 4s. I think it's a little small, but I think that map is promising. And then we'll see if they add in some more maps like Meltdown. I know Yemen they potentially could bring in. I know they were talking about it, so we'll see if they end up doing that. But we're loading on in. It's map number 4. And I believe I don't know who we're on board with, but it looks like the team names are right for me, I believe. Or maybe not. No, they're wrong again. I swear, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna baby rage, but I don't know. It is what it is. So it looks like Noire gonna be on the left, Hydro on the right yet again. So at least I haven't had to change my overlay, but the fact that it's been every map wrong in Codcaster for me is just making my head spin. Oh my goodness. So far, nobody really collecting a whole lot of time as of right now. Looks like Noire getting the P2 or the green spawns, probably preferred on this hill. I actually really don't know which side you want on this. P1's kind of always just a bang out. It really just depends on who has the better setup. So I'm not actually sure which side you prefer. I would imagine you probably prefer green side, just to have top green control seems like it would be better, but I don't know. You can definitely hold the hill from either side. It really depends on the setup for P2, and that's where we're going. Like, look at that, 12-12 on P1. Not a whole lot of time games. P2 control. Let's see who has it. Fatal gets one, turns, gets another one low. 2 so far, and nobody really having a comfortable look on this P2 so far. 666 pushed up, pushed down, and low, but gets another one as well. Timing might work out for him as well. Low HP, and that will cost him his life here, but time is going Hydro's way so far. Certified roaming mid-map, but he is taken down as well. Break looks like, and I'm breaking in from the front. Looks like Merc doing what he can, looking like Mercules on the map. Merc Mariaki. I don't even know. Merc Mariaki. Doing his thing for sure. Breaks on him, and they'll get a decent chunk of change, but now back and forth we go. I think Scar, honestly, it's kind of one of those maps I do like in Hardpoint, but it can be really annoying with some of these hills trying to break. There's a lot of power positions you got to deal with, like this plane area, for example. Hero's here first, but oh my god. Gunned out of his socks, had to overchow to get the trade, but he wasn't able to do it. Sometimes power positions don't even matter. You just get absolutely fried. That's what happened to Hero there. And I mean, yeah, this has just been a messy Hardpoint so far. Trades and trades and trades and trades, but finally, it seems like a clean 4 dead for Noire this time. And I do know on this hill, this is the preferred side to go on right now. This blue side, not only do you have spawns for new, you have the head glitch, and you can just rip them trying to go front here. It's not the best spot to be in if you're Hydro here. We'll see if they can break on through. Hero wall bouncing off the top ropes yet again, but unable to get the kill second time around. I mean, this has been a good hold so far from Noire. They have the rotation to blue. They have 1 player to beat. 666 might have snuck on through, though. We'll see if he can make an impactful play. It's really all up to him if he can do anything here. And he's going to shoot, unfortunately. Or actually, no, he doesn't shoot. I don't have audio, guys, so look like he shot on my screen. Maybe not. It looks like all the red arrows are surrounding the hill. They haven't really found any kills here, and yeah, they haven't found anybody, and that's going to be the reason they're going to get broken here. They just get into the hill, but they don't get anything. And, you know, what was a promising rotation for them, you know, 666 found the gap. It doesn't end up mattering, just no kills going their direction, and so far, so good. If you're a Noire fan, they're looking dominant on this rotation. We'll see if they can hold it. It's a pretty good setup, honestly, from Arazi right now, just patrolling this top window. Everybody chiming on in for kills, and I mean, yeah, what can they even do? This is such a hard hill to break. Spawning so deep on the map right now. They're doing a great job, too, blocking these spawns as well. You want to make sure you don't spawn out until the end of the hill. And as I say that, I mean, look at that. Arazi making the route, 20 seconds left. That should spawn number 6. Look at that, in the back, Fluffy, all the way behind enemy lines now. That was a good heads-up play from Arazi. Unfortunately, they do find him. He is taken down, so unfortunately for him, this early setup will go Hydro's way, but how long can they claim this time is really the question. It's going to be a tough battle for them. Number 2 is in the back. Arazi yet again, route man. He might get paid. He only gets 1, but that might be enough for them to break on through the front. 3 dead. Last guy alive, certified, and he is tagged down low. 20 HP and a dream. He's going to fall. Break on in from the front. As time will go blue now, but this, I will say, is a very mixy hill. A lot of nades are coming up. Probably not going to get a ton of time either way on this hill, but it really just depends on your nade placement. I mean, looks like Noire breaking up in through the front. Enemy having a sneakily good game right now. 19 and 8, just having a quiet performance, but I mean, just playing his life so well. Double positive for him right now. 20 kills on the board. Good start from him. We'll see if he can continue that momentum. So far, so good for Noire. Looking to see if Hydro can maybe bounce back here on the second set of rotations. They did a decent job in the first couple of hills, but it kind of fell apart from playing on. I think maybe 60. 1 or 2 of these hills get themselves back into this game. I mean, P1's definitely a hill you can get a lot of time on, so we'll see if they can shut it down. So far, it's not going their way, though, as 3 players falling. Make it all 4, and just like that, easy peasy. Noire break on through. And I mean, yeah, Scar, definitely a map where it's going to favor those AR players, those rotations, holding power positions. Not really the best map running an SMG unless you're absolutely frying. I mean, it's going to be tough to run a sub on this map this year, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, it tends to be better for subs as the year goes on, but early on in the year, when people don't know how routes and timings, it does favor AR ironing up. So we'll see if that trend continues. Nice double from Hero there. I'm not sure how he won that second one. But, I mean, even with that, Still about a 70-point lead from Noire here. I mean, Hydro turned something around late into this game. We'll see if they're up for the task so far. 666 on his belly, just trying to live in the hill, but just can't do it, and they're just getting ripped apart from the front every time. I mean, it just seems like Noire is breaking from the front pretty much flawlessly. They're not really even getting traded. And I mean, it's been a tough uphill battle, just as I said. 4 dead yet again. I mean, yeah, look at that. Noire just outslaying their opponents handedly right now. I mean, enemy double positive, having a great game. So is Merc as well. Everybody in the teens or better. 15 plus from everybody on the side of Noire right now. Razzie jump spotting, pre-firing, gunning him to bed. A double for him. Turns and burns. I mean, just the teamwork just seems better for Noire right now. Just holding each other's crosses, winning gunfights. And I mean, the routes. This guy on your screen has been the route man this entire map so far. Razzie, another route from him, another kill. And that should spawn them toward the blue side. Actually, no, it doesn't, because 8 spawned out for some reason. Yeah, this is Fugate spawns I'm talking about, guys. Like, 8 shouldn't spawn behind. I guess 1 is top green, so yeah, but I mean, 8 probably shouldn't spawn there. I guess he has to, but there was more Fugate spawns than that. That one wasn't as bad as what I was talking about, but it is what it is. I mean, 5, the last one for this blue area. Razzie gonna clean him up, and I mean, my goodness, enemy just farming kills in their spawn. Finally gets taken down. Fatal on his 5 spree. Oh, I'm cursing everyone I'm going on, so I apologize, guys, but it is what it is. Playtime has been so far just pretty much blue on this hill. We'll see if, I mean, anything Hydro can do. They're just getting choke slammed at this point. They're in the choke hold. I mean, this is not the spot you want to be in. Certified with the double, but the nade will clean him up. Hero gets the trade, but I mean, with only 10 seconds left, they can lose it on this hill. They have to contest, and they also have to push through toward you. This is looking a little too hopeless if you are Hydro here. I mean, what can they even do at this point? Nobody even really pushed up toward blue. It's going to have to be, I mean, just heroics, just maybe a blunder from Noire at this point. 5 seconds away, and that should seal the deal. 666, a double from him, but cannot touch the point. And it's going to be over. Noire are going to take it in 4, 3-1 from them. And I mean, a convincing hardpoint after, you know, map number 1 was very close. A lot cleaner in this one from Noire. Definitely looking better as the series went on, except for maybe a little hiccup in map number 3. Like maybe Overload, not something they've practiced a whole lot as of yet, but SND looks good. And yeah, I mean, just teamwork on point. So congratulations to them. Look at that kill. I mean, I called it out a couple different times that map. Enemy 35 and 16. MVP map number 4 from him. Absolutely frying. 29 non-traded kills. Even his damage really wasn't even that high. Just getting a lot of the cleanup kills, it seems like, from enemy there. But I mean, good stuff from them. And they're gonna take their first win. First win of this league, I believe. I don't think anybody else has really played yet. Maybe one other team has, but yeah, convincing as well. They're gonna take it 3-1 here. Excuse me. Oh my. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I mean, that was kind of a scuffed stream. I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of bad about it. I'm not gonna lie. Especially this. I don't know what's going on with my sound. I'll try and fix that for next time. That's nothing on the stream's end. Hopefully, seems like you guys can hear it. But I mean, yeah, no, that was really annoying for me to deal with, because just having no game sound just makes it so weird to commentate. I've done it before, but it's super weird. So yeah, hopefully we get that fixed for next time. And yeah, I'm hoping to just improve as things go on. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my PC to stream this game though. I think it was okay tonight. I'll watch the VOD back. I hope it was. But I was a little apprehensive about streaming tonight because I get really low frames on this game as it is. So I was kind of like, is this gonna be good enough to even like cast? We'll see. But I think it was all right. So yeah, hopefully we had a good stream tonight. I'll post the VOD here in a second, guys. And yeah, congrats again to Noire. Tough break for Hydro, but I mean, you know, still the first game. A lot more COD to play. I'm not sure how long the season is and all that. I'm not sure how many weeks you guys play, but I think it's at least a couple weeks, probably like 4 or 5 weeks probably, and then playoffs, I would assume. So definitely some more Call of Duty to be played. Appreciate you guys coming out in the stream. I'm yapping, I'm motor mouthing a little bit, but yeah. I appreciate you guys coming out, all the follows, all that kind of stuff. Congrats again to Noire. And yeah, I'll end the stream now. I won't yap too much more, and I'll post the VOD in the chat or whatever, the ticket in a minute when I end it. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good night, everybody. I'll catch you later. Peace, guys.
Every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no trouble. I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember. Bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December. I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October, the real Halloween. Back to back funerals is them or us, it's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bomb money. We doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep.